everybody, here's a little video to add a really cool extension. I'm just putting my mouse on it here called Share to Classroom. And basic and simple, we want to go to the web store, and we get there by clicking on apps, and from the app store we look for the web store, and then when we're in the web store you just type in Share to Classroom, and when you search for that you're going to get this extension right here. And what we can do is share really cool links right to our Google Classroom. You don't really have to open it up in a separate tab. I've already added it. It goes up in here in your extension area, and there we go. So I want to quickly search for a water cycle image, and here it is. I found a whole bunch and I like this one. So what I did is I clicked on view image and I got to this page. And I could actually copy this link, go to Google Classroom, paste it as a link, and then add my assignment. I want to show you how easy it is. I've added this extension now, Share to Classroom. So here's what I want to share to the kids, and I want to ask a simple question. The question is, how many steps are in the water cycle? There's 4: precipitation, collection, evaporation, and condensation. So all I do is click on this icon right here called Share to Classroom. What happens is this window shows up. I already chose my Intro to GC. This is an Intro to Google Classroom class I'm teaching. If I click this arrow back, I can choose any one of the classes I want to add this assignment to or question to. So I'll click on Intro to GC, and what shows up is this. Here's my drop-down menu. I'm going to ask a simple question, but you also could quickly push to students, create an assignment, or make an announcement. I want to ask this question. When I click on Ask Question, I get to this window, and I ask simply, how many steps are in the water cycle? Plain and simple. Here's the instructions. Well, I'm adding this diagram, and you can see it right here. I'm going to say, look at diagram and list the 4 steps. Hopefully they would understand that this diagram is there. They need to look at it. I don't put a due date, and it's not a topic. I can scroll down a little more. What I don't want here is I don't want students to reply to one another. I want to turn that off, and it's a short answer. I could click on this. I could put multiple choice if I wanted to and add my answers. I don't really want to do that. It's a short answer, and I don't want them to edit it after they put it through. And all I do is ask. When I click Ask, it puts it through, and then now I have a little window here. It says View. Well, now I'm going to view my class. I click on View, and lo and behold, look at my assignments. It's going to show up right here, and there it is. How many steps are in the water cycle? Look at the diagram. The students would click on this diagram and list the 4 steps. Now, I'm in the teacher mode right now, so you really can't see what the student is looking like, but they would be able to click on this diagram. It would open in a new tab. They would see that it's 4. They would click back to Intro to GC. They would click on this, and then I'm in the teacher mode, so you're going to see that it doesn't look this way, but they would be able to then type their answer here. I'm all about tabs. So once we teach these kids how they can click this, it goes to a new tab. When they want to answer that question, they go right back there. So there you have it, a nice cool extension called Share to Classroom. And it just saves you a whole bunch of time adding assignments or asking questions or things like that right into your Google Classroom. Alrighty, hopefully this was helpful.